Yo, 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 this is Chris Blair. How you guys doing? I'm just having a beer. Eating some yakitori. Now, if you guys don't know what yakitori is, this is right here. This is chicken skin on a stick. This is chicken cartilage type of dish. No, it's not cartilage. This one is, is chicken breast. This one here is chicken cartilage. This one's also a cartilage, different types. One's like a leg cartilage, and one's elbow, like a knee cartilage for the chicken. Let me guys show you what an izakaya looks like. This is a very common thing in Japan. And I love these type of restaurants. I absolutely love eating these type of restaurants because when you come to these type of places, everything's served in a small dish. Now lately, the big hot thing in Japan, well, they don't have this in most places still, but I would say it's growing and growing, is having these little touch panels where you can actually go and order your food. You can see, look at this. These little touch panels here. You can just go in and pick whatever you want. So I would go, let's see here. I'll do it upside down. Give me 1 second. There you go. All right, so let's come in here and I can select all sorts of little small dishes. And they all come in small dishes and they're cheap and affordable. Let's show you what a typical izakaya looks like. Here we go. Let me see if I can turn the camera around as I can. Here we go. So here's what a typical izakaya will look like. This is one of the most typical izakayas in Japan. It's called Torikizoku. I'm just sitting here enjoying some good food. I love the cartilage. You know, it's funny. Before I came to Japan, if you would have told me I'd be eating cartilage, I would have been shocked. Man. Chicken cartilage is so amazingly good. You literally, it's not just the cartilage. They also, it's got around the cartilage. They actually take the actual meat. It is so tasty. Good to see Andrew. Tony, how's it going in England, my friend? Let's just down the beer here. So it's Friday night in Japan. The reason why I'm eating dinner by myself is because my buddy, who's working a normal job, is working overtime. It's so funny. It's one of the best parts about being an internet entrepreneur. Here I am. I don't have any boss under my thumbs. Has been under thumbs saying, "Hey, Chris, you got to stay and work this overtime." The guy I was going to meet tonight is working a normal job, and he's stuck at the office. So about a half an hour, 20 minutes ago, he just said, "Chris, I don't know if I'm going to get out till like 9 or even 10 o'clock here. Let's meet at the bar later. Go ahead and eat." So here I am on my own. So anyway, I was just thinking about, while I was eating, enjoying the atmosphere, I was just thinking about the new membership system that we've created for Ecom Vantage. And it's awesome, by the way. Every single person who's joined for the new $100 a month deal or the $1,000 a year deal. It's a subscription model. We no longer have lifetime access option. We haven't had one cancellation yet. We have not had one refund or cancellation yet. It tells me that people are happy. They're renewing their subscription. And so why is no one canceling? Why is no one canceling? And it's because of the overwhelming value that's in the program. And it starts with, and I actually wrote this down as I was doing it. I actually took this iPad, I got my phone here and I wrote on the notepad. I was just thinking about that. I was thinking, why is it? Why is it people get in and they don't want to stop? Well, because first of all, I personally think that the number one thing is the Facebook group. And here's the thing, this is intangible that most people cannot appreciate. you hear the word Facebook group and you think of the massive groups out there, these thousands of people, and that is awesome. By the way, they have some good stuff going in there, but it's also bad at the same time. 1,000 people giving you different advice and pulling you different directions is a distraction to your business, and it's one of the reasons why I failed and struggled in the beginning back in 2010 and 11 when I first started off. I was in these massive groups, and there's just so much different information going on. It's different being in a Facebook group with a small number of people with pointing you in one direction with a set system that we have. And it's different to have someone like me who's a mentor who's in there twice a week. I just got off like around 4 p.m. Japan time, 5 p.m. Japan time, sorry, 5 p.m. Japan, so 2.5 hours ago. I did one of my weekly Q&As. I do 2 times a week. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, United States time, and Fridays, 8 a.m. London time. A live Q&A in which I go over every single question that's been in the group for the second time. The first time I actually give you a written response, but I actually give you a verbal response every 3 days. Plus any new questions that come up during the live Q&A. Not only that, there's guys like, for example, Tony Redfern here, who's in this group, right? Who runs a 7-figure store, and other guys running there who are all in there helping you, right? So this is so key, because no matter how much information you have, whether it's good or bad, assuming it's good, whatever source it comes from, you will struggle. You will struggle to put it all together, and to have someone help you answer those key questions, those key moments when you need the help, is why my students are successful. I guess you see me post success story after success story after success story after success story, and people ask me, they say, Chris, I don't get it. Why are your students more successful than other people? And I think my coaching and training has quality, and the way I deliver the training and coaching works. But I think the most important thing is the consistency of the support. No, I love it too. Ongoing support is what makes the difference. So now that I really emphasize the group, just so you know, I'm just in the mood to sell you my mastermind and my course groups. I'm going to. If you want to listen, it's fine. If you don't want to listen, it's up to you. But I would say that not listening to what I got to say here is going to be your own detriment to your own success. Number 2, and this is something that I'm extremely proud of. I pound my chest on this one. And this one is the only time that I'll ever actually point the finger a little bit at what others are doing. Most courses and masterminds will have 20 minutes or 30 minutes of training on product development creation, which I don't get. It's mind-boggling. To me, there is absolutely nothing more important than products development and creation. And nothing more important whatsoever, okay? It is key. It is the engine that runs your business, which is why I literally have systematically gone through and I've created tons of videos on pricing and all the different methods that I use, both drop shipping and POD. And as I was developing, going through this, I ended up with 7 hours of training in product development creation versus the typical 30 minutes. There's such unique ideas in there, which is why my students are able to come up with unique ideas over and over and over again. It is key. And then there's, of course, the site layout and development training section. We talk about Facebook ads, we talk about email marketing and funnels, we talk about Pinterest. Guys, Pinterest, actually I'm really pissed at myself, to be honest with you. Here's a confession. I wasted $10,000 on Pinterest. While I have another bite of my food, let me just point this out to you. I actually wasted $10,000 on Pinterest. I can tell you that most people are wasting money on printers. It's absolutely happening. Because the methods that are being taught and used out there are wrong. I didn't know it either. I did not know that I was wrong. So as I was creating Ecom Vantage, my course in Mastermind Group, I realized at one point that I have a limited knowledge. As experienced as I am doing this game since 2012, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right now, I don't know at all. So I brought in the most renowned expert. I actually worked out a deal with her named Teresa Rose to come in and teach Pinterest. And literally, when she taught that section, I wanted to take a gun to my head and shoot myself. Because I realized, like, oh my God, I've been paying someone $400 a month in the Philippines to do it wrong for 2 years. A nightmare. So I had to restart Pinterest from scratch. And most people are. And Teresa's doing Pinterest right. She's built a 6-figure profit business on Pinterest for the last 3 years. Every year, 6 figures profit. We got stuff on YouTube. We got stuff on Google Ads. Google Shopping, thanks to my buddy Tony in England. SEO, again, thanks to my buddy Tony and my partner James Brown. Snapchat, and much, much more. And you can get all this for as little as $100 today and $100 every month, and you can cancel anytime. If you want to save money, go ahead and go in for the yearly annual subscription of $1,000. And here's how confident I am. 100% money back guaranteed. You can get full access here today. Get in there, see everything, and if you believe this is not for you, for any reason whatsoever, I will refund you immediately. Just message our support desk or private message me on Facebook, and you can get a refund. All right, guys, I gotta get off the phone, but cheers, guys, and thanks for tuning in. And I'm gonna say, "Kampai" in Japanese. Kampai.